We're the risk takers, engineers, athletes, leaders. As Girl Scouts, we know who we are, what we're made of, and where we'll go next. We're all Girl Scout. Are you?
Hello, and welcome to the 2021 Pittsburgh Award of Distinction, presented by UPMC and UPMC Health Plan, and benefiting Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania. I'm Asia Bronson, Senior Girl Scout and one of the MCs for today's program. This annual event celebrates extraordinary women, highlights Girl Scouting in action in Western Pennsylvania, and builds critical charitable support to keep our program going strong. Thank you to all the supporters and donors for making today's event a success in a year where Girl Scouts need you most. It has been more than a year since the COVID-19 pandemic hit our region, but we remain Girl Scouts strong. Girl Scout alums have the courage to be our essential workers in the face of crisis today because they are Girl Scouts strong. Girl Scouts have the confidence to adapt to a totally new school and social environment because we are Girl Scouts strong. Girl Scouts have the character to stand up for what we believe in to promote the well-being of all people because we are Girl Scouts strong. Girl Scouts gives kids and teens like me the courage and confidence and character to literally save lives and change the world. And it's because of that enormous responsibility that I thank you all for believing in me and my fellow Girl Scouts. Thank you and enjoy the program.
Hello, I'm Diane Holder, Executive Vice President of UPMC and President and CEO of UPMC Health Plan. I am so pleased to be the honorary chair of this year's Awards of Distinction to benefit Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania. The women of distinction we are honoring today are the diverse group of trailblazing leaders who run community organizations, practice law, promote economic development, and embrace our region's entrepreneurial spirit. We recognize them for their accomplishments and hope that their experience and successes will serve as inspiration for our region's Girl Scouts. I believe that's so important because today's Girl Scouts are rising leaders, thanks to the Girl Scouts' proven success in helping girls take on tough challenges, embrace positive values, and take action to strengthen their communities. Today's women of distinction are paving the way for our young Girl Scouts by breaking gender barriers and claiming their place as leaders in all fields. Please join me in congratulating this year's honorees and in recognizing the exceptional Gold Award Scouts, who may be tomorrow's women of distinction. I also extend a hearty thank you to everyone who supported this critical fundraiser, including our sponsors, advertisers, donors, and our 2021 Honorary Committee. Finally, please be on the lookout for a special salute in today's program for our frontline and essential workers who have helped our region stay safe through this pandemic and enabled us to focus on the brighter future that is approaching. Thank you very much for being here today, and thank you for your continued support.
Hello and welcome. I'm Pat Burkhart, CEO of Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining us for our virtual 2021 Pittsburgh Awards of Distinction. I first want to acknowledge the climate in which we hold today's celebration. We continue to grapple with the public health crisis and mourn the massive loss of life by COVID-19. The rise of hate crimes demand that we confront and address centuries of systemic racism to make ours an inclusive, safe, vibrant, and anti-racist society. At Girl Scouts, we are committed to creating a safe space that welcomes and values people of all abilities and racial, social, and economic backgrounds. Through specific initiatives in our 3-year strategic plan, we are advancing critical conversations about diversity, equity, and inclusion in Girl Scouting. Thank you for celebrating with us today as we continue that essential work. Today, we honor trailblazing women of distinction, celebrate exceptional Gold Award Girl Scouts, and build vital support for the Girl Scout mission. Thank you to our 2021 Honorary Chair, Diane Holder, to our presenting sponsor, UPMC and UPMC Health Plan, to our honorary committee, and to all sponsors, donors, Girl Scouts, honorees, and attendees who are a part of today's program. You know, Girl Scouts are often referred to as future leaders, and some may think that Girl Scouts' impact is yet to come. But Girl Scouts do not wait to make the world a better place. They are taking action now. Girl Scouts donated cookies to frontline workers. They tackled neighborhood and park cleanups and connected with nursing home residents who were isolated by the pandemic. Girl Scouts showed grit and determination to earn the highest awards in Girl Scouting. And one Girl Scout even changed the law. Through this remarkable year of change and uncertainty, Girl Scouts were unstoppable in so many ways, taking action to be the helpers, young leaders that our communities needed. Together, we will persevere, united in our mission to build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you again to our Girl Scout CEO, Patricia Burkhart, and our event honorary chair, Diane Holder, for your words of welcome. Hello, I am Tamaya, a Girl Scouts cadet. We thank you for your support of Girl Scouts. Your support makes Girl Scouts possible. A special thanks to the following organizations for your sponsorships of today's event.
Our presenting sponsor, UPMC and UPMC Health Plan. Diamond sponsor, PNC. Platinum sponsor, Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. Gold sponsor, Comcast Keystone Region. Silver sponsors, BNY Mellon, Geico Philanthropic Foundation, PPG Industries, and Jacobs. Bronze sponsors, 84 Lumber and Nemacolin, Alco Parking Corporation, Chemistry Communications, Eden Hall Foundation, Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, Coppers Incorporated, My Benefit Advisor, and Pittsburgh Magazine. And our supporter sponsors, 100.1 FM and AM, 1020 KDKA, Buchanan Ingersoll and Rooney PC, Chip Ganassi Racing, the Gee Women's Research Institute and Foundation, Mardusel CPAs, Mitsubishi Electric Power Products Incorporated, Reed Smith LLP, and the University of Pittsburgh and Pitt Athletics. And thank you to our 2021 honorary committee members, Melissa Anderson, Lynn Banaszak, Barbara Barnes, Patricia Beeson, Betsy Benson, Maris Bondi Dower, Teresa Bone, Marita Bryant, Jennifer Bulanu Ridgely, Andrea Corelli, Susan Comunal, Yvonne Cook, Leslie Davis, Linda DiGiulio, Sylvia Diaz, Melissa Dunn, Carolyn DeRonio, Jessica Gallardini, Dawn Hickton, Dawn Keyser, Valerie Kinlock, Victoria Cush, Karen Larimer, Therese LaValle, Ellen Roth, Casey Ryan, Elizabeth Satina, Janera Solomon, Elizabeth Tatey, Jen Toscano, Christy Effelman, Bonnie Van Kirk, Bethany Wagner, Sally Wigan, Latasha Wilson-Batch, and Penny Zacharias.
This group of women under honorary chair Diane Holder leaderships helped it to raise this final total in support of Girl Scout Western Pennsylvania. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Tamika Mickle, Chief Operations Officer of Girl Scouts of Western Pennsylvania. I joined our Girl Scout Council in March 2020, just days before the first case of COVID-19 in Western Pennsylvania was confirmed. A pandemic world is all I've known in my first year of leadership at Girl Scouts. However, the Girl Scout traits of perseverance, adaptability, and compassion have shown through in the teams that I'm honored to lead. Our teams have worked to invite new Girl Scouts and volunteers to join and provided the support to keep our members engaged. They have delivered innovative programs in STEM, outdoors, life skills, entrepreneurship, and more. And during our time apart, we have invested both in our volunteer training and in our camp properties so that they are even more vibrant for Girl Scouts to enjoy as we gradually reopen to gather in person. We are committed to making Girl Scouts a space that reflects and celebrates the intersectionality of the region we serve, especially in communities without a strong tradition of Girl Scouts. To achieve this, we offer Daisy Launch, a preschool program to help Girl Scout families and volunteers get ready for a full year of fun when they reach kindergarten. We provide financial assistance to help with the cost of membership dues, uniforms, and program fees. We deliver grant-funded programs in under-resourced communities, and we welcomed a bilingual Spanish-speaking staff member, to our team to support our efforts to reach more youth in Latinx communities. Thank you for your support to help bring Girl Scouts to more youth today, so that they have these tools to take charge of their futures and to make their mark on the world.
Hi, I am Tessa, a Girl Scout junior from Western Pennsylvania. This year has been a challenge like no other, but Girl Scouts has persevered because we are Girl Scouts strong. Girl Scouts enjoyed activities in science, technology, engineering, and math. We explored the outdoors, learned about natural sciences and conservation, and even learned survival skills. Girl Scouts also build practical life skills to help us build our skills in areas like creativity, problem solving, communication, and citizenship. And not even a pandemic can stop the iconic Girl Scout cookie program. We put our entrepreneurship skills to work to fund our fun. Most importantly, we use everything we learn to take action and help others, especially through our Bronze, Silver, and Gold Award program. Thanks to the dedication of volunteers, staff, community partners, Girl Scout family, and our generous supporters. Girl Scouts like me were reminded that we have the power to make a positive difference in the world. We are Girl Scouts strong and always will be.
Hello, I'm Victoria Cush. I'm currently a litigation shareholder at the law firm of Buchanan, Ingersoll & Rooney here in Pittsburgh. I serve on the board of directors of Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania, and in 2016, I was honored to be named Girl Scouts Woman of Distinction in the field of government and law. But my involvement with Girl Scouts actually dates many years back, where as a youth, I grew through the ranks of Girl Scouts and enjoyed many summers of happiness at Camp Conchitava. Now, I enjoy contributing to the Girl Scouts through leadership, governance, as a donor, and as a planned giver through the National Juliet Gordon Low Society for Planned Giving. This is a phenomenal opportunity to give back to our Girl Scouts Council and be recognized during your lifetime. There are donors who have committed to make planned gifts as young as their 30s. And here to tell you more about this opportunity is the founding chair of the Juliet Gordon Low Society for Planned Giving, Diane Belk.
Hi, I'm Diane Belk, founding chair of the Juliet Gordon Low Society, a group of about 5,000 wonderful supporters who have remembered Girl Scouts in their legacy plans. When I was a young girl in the Mississippi cotton fields with few alternatives, Girl Scouts was there for me, just as they have been for every American girl since 1912. I've made several planned gifts because I want to make sure that Girl Scouts is here for another 100 years, building tomorrow's world leaders. It's easy to make a planned gift, whatever your means. Get started at legacy.girlscouts.org and come join me in the Juliet Gordon Low Society.
Hello, I'm Muncie, a Girl Scout ambassador, and I'm pleased to begin the awards portion of today's program. Please visit our event website to enjoy the full bios of our honorees. Their accomplishments and leadership journeys are truly extraordinary. Our first awards honor 2 Gold Award Girl Scouts for their exceptional projects. The Gold Award is the highest achievement in Girl Scouts. Let's learn more about what it means to go gold at Girl Scouts.
The lost cause. The ignored.
The impossible.
Meet your match.
A Go to World Girl Scout identifies a big problem, creates a project, and takes the steps to solve that problem.
We stand out because we stand for more. Gold Award Girl Scouts don't just change the world for the better, we change it for good.
The Girl Scout of Distinction is awarded to one Gold Award Girl Scout from Western Pennsylvania each year, whose project is exceptional in terms of community impact and sustainability. This year's honoree is Chintha Katharasan. Chintha, a senior at Avonworth High School, used her Girl Scout Gold Award to celebrate her Hindu faith and develop pre-K religious educational resources. Her project was so successful that her book is now available across the continent of North America via a teacher's portal for Hindu Sunday school centers across 54 cities. Congratulations to our 2021 Girl Scout of Distinction, Chintha Katharasan.
My name is Chintha Katharasan, and I'm honored to be named the 2021 Girl Scout of Distinction. For my Gold Award project, I created a pre-kindergarten crafts and activities book for my Sunday school, Chinmaya Mission, Pittsburgh. With this project, I aim to not only provide the pre-kindergarten teachers with a book that compiles crafts and activities that correspond to the class curriculum, but also serve as an aid that can reinforce the cultural lessons the 2 to 5-year-olds learn each Sunday. This book will also cater to kinesthetic and visual learners and enhance the classroom experience for the little ones. The Craft and Activities book is also published on the Chinmaya Mission North America Teachers Portal so that teachers from centers nationwide can use this tool in their classrooms. I hope my story motivates younger Girl Scouts to stick with Girl Scouts and pursue a Gold Award project they are passionate about. It was daunting starting my project during the pandemic, but with the skills I learned through Girl Scouts, such as effective leadership, determination, and communication, I was able to finish my project and help communities across the nation. Thank you to Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania for honoring me with this award, and I hope my story encourages more Girl Scouts to take advantage of Girl Scout opportunities to impact their community.
Congratulations again, Chintha. The Girl Scout Humanitarian is an award given to one Gold Award Girl Scout each year, whose project is exceptional in terms of promoting the welfare of others. This year's honoree is Charlotte Menke. Charlotte, a senior at Pine Ridgeland High School, developed a middle school and high school peer mentoring program to combat loneliness and isolation among teens. After 5 deaths by suicide in her community, Charlotte developed this club to pair high school students with middle schoolers to help younger teens transition to high school. Her reach was district-wide, including teacher involvement in monthly themes like anti-bullying, and the school district has committed to continuing the club that Charlotte founded. For her work to improve mental health in teens, please congratulate Charlotte Menke, our 2021 Girl Scout Humanitarian.
I'm Charlotte Menke, and my Girl Scout Gold Award project addressed teen isolation and loneliness. I created Bigs to Mids, a peer mentorship program that bridges the gap between high school and middle school, and grouping mentors and mentees for field trips and activities, and having honest conversations about teen mental health, anxieties about the high school, and suicide prevention. Lasting friendships were formed, and a support system was created. This year I learned the most important thing is staying connected. And even in the middle of a pandemic, I continued my project online. For sustainability, I created a video alongside my fellow mentors, offering advice and reassurance to rising freshmen that can be used by my district for years to come. My hope is to inspire younger Girl Scouts to be the change our world needs, where everyone is heard and understood, by extending their peers a smile, a kind word, and a positive outlook.
Hello, I'm Nina, a senior Girl Scout. Congratulations again to Chintha, our 2021 Girl Scout of Distinction, and Charlotte, our 2021 Girl Scout Humanitarian. Additionally, we celebrate 3 Gold Award Girl Scouts who earned honorable mentions. Ava Farrell from North Catholic High School for creating adaptive Catholic math resources for children with autism and learning disabilities with the publication of 2 books. Taylor Reckenmacher from North Allegheny Senior High School for building awareness about a NICU nonprofit Project Sweet Peas by producing a video, building social media marketing, and mobilizing teens for a donation drive. And Katrina Schwab from Pine Richland High School for spreading awareness of the decline of the wood duck population and assisting with the installation of 6 nest boxes for wood ducks in North Park. Congratulations to all our Girl Scout honorees.
Hello, I'm Keegan Rowland, an Ambassador Girl Scout, and we will now introduce to you our 2021 Women of Distinction. The 10 women honored today have been chosen for their accomplishments in their respective fields and for serving as role models for Girl Scouts today. They have broken barriers for women, paving the way for gender equity in the workplace for future generations. Congratulations to the following honorees.
The Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania 2021 Women of Distinction are Dr. Barbara Baker, Woman of Distinction in STEM in the fields of science and conservation. Barbara is President and CEO of the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium. Nisha Blackwell, Woman of Distinction in Entrepreneurship. Nisha is owner of Knotsland. Kenyoki C. Kroll, Woman of Distinction in Healthcare. Kenyoki is Senior Vice President of Clinical Services at Highmark Health. Rhonda Fisher, Woman of Distinction in Business. Rhonda is Chief Operating Officer of the Tepper School of Business at Carnegie Mellon University. Deborah Guild, Woman of Distinction in STEM in the field of technology. Deborah is Head of Enterprise Technology and Security at PNC Financial Services. Annie Hannah Engel, Woman of Distinction in Law. Annie is Chief Legal Officer with Hannah Holdings Incorporated. Lynn Hayes Freeland, Woman of Distinction in Journalism. Lynn is a talk show host with KDKA Radio and KDKA TV. Kathy W. Humphrey, PhD, Woman of Distinction in Education. Kathy is Senior Vice Chancellor for Engagement and Secretary to the Board at the University of Pittsburgh. Tony Murphy, Woman of Distinction in Communications. Tony is Senior Vice President of Comcast's Keystone Region. And Sabrina Saunders Mosby, Woman of Distinction in Economic Development. Sabrina is President and CEO of Vibrant Pittsburgh.
The 2021 Women of Distinction have a wealth of experience to share with Girl Scouts today. In fact, many of this year's honorees are Girl Scouts alum. So instead of traditional acceptance speeches, we invited local Girl Scouts to ask these 10 extraordinary women the hard-hitting questions about their leadership journeys and advice for Girl Scouts today, as well as a few questions for fun. Let's hear what they have to say.
Hi, I'm Paige, a Girl Scout senior. To our Women of Distinction, let's first dive into your career journeys as women leaders, learn about your role models, and hear your reflections on this award.
The Women of Distinction Awards celebrates individuals for their exceptional accomplishments in their respective fields and for serving as role models to Girl Scouts today. What does this award mean to you?
This award means everything to me. My goal was always, and really is wherever I am, to bloom where I am planted. To be recognized for that is simply an honor that I didn't expect, and I am so grateful and thankful for receiving the award.
I am so honored and flattered to be recognized with such a wonderful group of talented women. It's truly an honor.
Everything I do in my life is about not just about my own personal achievement, but for making room for others, to be a role model for my own girls. I do have 2 beautiful Black daughters that I'm raising right now, and I want to make sure that they have everything that they need to live out the fullness of their person. And so this award means a lot to me because it tells me that I'm on the right path, and it gives me a little bit more oomph to keep going for the next few years to come. So thank you again to the Girl Scouts for this recognition.
This award, I'm going to try not to tear up. This award means so much to me because I grew up in a community that you didn't see a lot of opportunities. I come from a community that was just very, very, very overlooked and disinvested in. And so to be a role model that comes out of that community, and also that translates into the space of such an honorable organization like the Girl Scouts.
When you were growing up or starting a career, who did you look to as a role model in achieving your success?
There were various women who really challenged me, who really showed me what I could be. And those are the people that I believe everyone should be looking for. Not just people that make you feel good, but people who really demonstrate to you who you could become.
Soon after I graduated from college, I encountered my first professional mentor turned sponsor, a community leader who saw something special in me as I was growing up. They invested a great deal of time and energy into my personal and professional growth, but as a sponsor, added legitimacy to me and put their reputation to work for me.
Are there other aspects of your identity that have contributed in your intersectional experience as a woman leader that you wish to celebrate?
Being an African American woman has been the gift of my life. When I was a young girl, I didn't necessarily believe it to be so because I knew that my gender and my race did come with its own challenges and stereotypes. But what I have found over the course of my life is that by me being myself and living authentically in my own skin, that I'm giving people permission to be their best and full selves. And also, I have the ability to change how people perceive what an African American woman is like.
I am a Black woman, I am a mother, I am a Christian. All three of those things are at the intersection for me of being a woman. I think also the intersection of all of these aspects of my identity helped me to bring a perspective, a viewpoint to the table when we're making decisions around hiring, when we're thinking about the policies and the practices that we have to support people in the workspace because of my own experiences.
What do you like most about your job?
As president and CEO of the zoo, I'm wonderfully blessed to get to spend a great deal of my time out on the zoo grounds, working with the wonderful wildlife and endangered species that are currently housed at the Pittsburgh Zoo.
What I like most about my work is every single day, I have an opportunity to make a difference in somebody's life. And that could be from helping a young person realize they have the capability of being successful in an area, encouraging a staff member to make them understand and believe that they are greater than even they think they are. I would do my job for free if I didn't need money because it is so rewarding to me to be able to serve people and not only serve them, but serve them in a way that makes them strong enough that they eventually serve themselves.
I love creating new designs. I love creating new solutions to new and exciting growth challenges. And I most importantly love creating community with other people.
What can Girl Scouts today do to prepare for a future career like yours?
To prepare for a journey like this and to prepare for creative entrepreneurship is to think about the world that you want to see and think about things that just don't exist yet. Think about how you can improve and how you can solve.
Degrees and study are a must, but what I know also took me forward and you should think about is building the knowledge and acceptance that no one's career is a straight line. I've worked for law firms, a university, and now as a corporate lawyer. I've lived in different cities. Even once I followed my husband on a move where I had no job at the other end. And I was sometimes scared or worried. I didn't always love the job I had, but I always knew that the legal field was where my heart and head were, and I focused on those opportunities.
And then one day I went to the college radio station, and I remember thinking, what is this place? I love it here. And that was the moment that I changed my major. That was the moment that I knew that I was supposed to do something other than business. Find the thing that sparks something in your heart, and everything else will fall into place.
Girl Scouts are all about breaking gender barriers and girls and women helping each other. Let's hear your thoughts on this important responsibility.
What are you most proud of?
I would have to say it would have to be the wonderful group of animals that we brought on board. When I started here in 1990, 31 years ago, We only worked with 5 endangered species. We now work with 52 endangered species. And to also watch all of the thousands upon thousands of kids who have come through our gates and had an opportunity to have an educational program and also visit and enjoy our wonderful animal collection.
I am most proud of being a mother and finding my way to contribute to my family, my organization, and my community.
Well, I am most proud of my family. They are embracing their different interests and goals. And what they're excited about excites me. And they aren't afraid to take chances. I'm really proud of that.
Honestly, most proud of the opportunity to provide income for women like me. I remember growing up and not really being able to find a lot of creative spaces that felt like I can earn a living. And make a nice amount of money while also fulfilling my own creative ventures and dreams. So to be able to create a space where people can work from home and earn income at home.
How do you believe you are contributing to a better workforce for future women leaders?
I feel that we as female leaders can contribute to the workforce of future female leaders by taking the time to mentor and coach when we can, whether that be formally or informally, and also sharing our experiences and helping those who will come behind us learn from the mistakes that we made as leaders growing and learning in our communities.
But very specifically for my chosen profession, which is technology, reinforcing the importance of the STEM elements of education. Take technology as an example. The computer doesn't care whether you're male, female, or what you identify as. The science, technology, engineering, and mathematic fields give women in particular, I think, an advanced capability to showcase their proficiency. And it's just a huge part of the Girl Scouts program and one that I'm incredibly proud to be a part of.
I think that first and foremost, I'm setting an example by being a Black woman, so being an underrepresented minority in the workspace in this country. I think that that helps too with the excellence that I bring to my work with me operating at really high levels. I think that people seeing that as an example, as a proof case, if you will, about the ability for women, for Black women, for moms to perform at really high levels, helps to set the stage for more women leaders to come.
A part of my role at Vibrant Pittsburgh is to hold members accountable and to help them develop goals and metrics that establish a foundation of inclusivity.
But I also moonlight in what we call our Diversity and Inclusion Council. And in that role, I'm responsible for thinking about how we move our generation of leaders forward. And so for me, it comes down to the one simple thing. Representation matters.
How can women better support one another?
Can't be afraid to champion other women. That's how it starts. We cannot forget the bridges that were built for us the moment that we cross them.
I think that we can better support one another by indeed making sure that we're celebrating our differences. In the wonderful words of Fred Rogers, you're unique and you're special because you're uniquely you. I think that as a woman, being somebody who can confidently help, maybe straighten another woman's tiara and not even let her know that it was crooked is a huge part of who we are to support each other on our journey.
The thing is, we've got to champion each other. There's nothing good about becoming something better in a role if you had to step on somebody to get there. That's not the way to do it. The way to do it is to support each other and to help each other and to celebrate each other's victories.
How can women better support girls today?
I think we talk about this so very much, but what we can actually do is support girls by helping them to build relationships to create their experience. And maintaining those relationships is very important. Whether by being a mentor, a tutor, engaging with organizations like the Girl Scouts, teaching a class or a seminar, having ongoing conversations, or just being a mother to our own girls. Active exploration of careers, educational opportunities, of life itself really, helps girls become women who develop depth and breadth of capacity.
Women can support girls by first telling their stories.
As women, I think we can best support girls and women and our future leaders by sharing with them how to be their authentic self, helping them understand that it is okay to be strong and directed as a leader and as a woman, and they should not let anyone else define who they should be.
Half the women of distinction honored today are Girl Scout alums. And alum or not, everyone can appreciate a tasty Girl Scout cookie. We need their hot takes on our iconic program.
What is your favorite Girl Scout memory?
One of my favorite Girl Scout memories is as a brownie, we made a poncho, and I just loved that poncho and wore it for many, many years.
I saw a picture recently at the Carnegie Museum of Art. It was part of the Teenie Harris collection, and it was a group of girls standing on a set of steps with several women. And my friend, who is the curator of that exhibit, sent this to me and said, "Hey, is this your mom in this picture?" And when I looked closely, not only was it my mom, I was in the picture, my sister was in the picture, and most of the girls in our neighborhood were in the picture. And I immediately knew this was our Girl Scout troop leader. And what leaps out at me about that picture is this was community. We were together and we were going somewhere, and I knew it had to be special. So it's those kinds of things that come to my mind mostly about my time in scouting. Doing things with a group of girls, like-minded girls, girls who were striving to do their best, wanted to do their best, wanted to be their best. And that's what I appreciate the most, I think, about that time in scouting.
My favorite Girl Scout memory was cookie season. Selling cookies taught me so much in ways that I could have never dreamed or imagined.
I remember the first time we went camping, and it was an overnight. I was really nervous about staying overnight, being away from my family, and I just remember getting to the campsite and participating in all the activities that were planned and immediately beginning to feel comfortable and excited to learn a ton of new things. I can't leave out, I think, the best memory of that camping trip, and it was actually making the mountain pies.
Do you have a favorite Girl Scout cookie?
I love the question about what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? Because I have a favorite Girl Scout cookie, but it's not for me. My favorite Girl Scout cookie is Thin Mints. And the reason why Thin Mints are one of my favorite Girl Scout cookies is because elephants love Thin Mints. And that's one of their favorite Girl Scout cookies. So we always get boxes and boxes and boxes of Thin Mints to take up to the elephants so that they can enjoy those. So if you ever have any leftover Thin Mints, just let us know. We'll come pick them up.
Do-si-dos. Oh my gosh, do-si-dos.
Thin Mints all the way.
My favorite Girl Scout cookie is the Samoas. I have to ration those when they come into our pantry.
Hands down, the Thin Mint has to be frozen.
I have always loved the peanut butter cookie. I love peanut butter anyway, but I always loved that cookie. It was my mother's favorite cookie as well.
It's called a trefoil. If no one's around, I can eat a whole box. I shouldn't say that, but I can. I can eat a whole box.
Mindset is so important to success. Let's hear about how our women of distinction get pumped up and also unwind after work.
What kind of music do you listen to before a big day of work?
So I love gospel music. I love worship music. My faith is an important part of who I am and shapes everything that I do.
What music or artists do you listen to get ready for an important meeting or big day of work?
I have been known to listen to Barbra Streisand, Don't Rain on My Parade, or I'm the Greatest Star, There's the Embarrassing Reveal, from the musical drama Funny Girl. Can't go wrong with Chaka Khan and Rufus, Janelle Monáe, Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus, and Taylor Swift.
So I think most people know I am a jazz singer in my spare time. So I grew up listening to Anita Baker and Patti LaBelle. When I get ready in the morning, I love listening to India Ari. She's sort of a neo-soul singer. She has a fabulous song called Brown Skin. And that's all I need in the morning to remind me of what it means to be a beautiful Black woman and to be able to start my day.
I actually, you know what? I'm just going to play it.
What do you do to relax and have fun?
To relax and have fun, I enjoy very much to cook. I enjoy hanging out with my family, and we also enjoy traveling as a family. I'm a bit of a travel junkie, and the last year has been a little challenging for us with COVID, but we are looking very forward to getting back out there and traveling more than we have before once the pandemic is over.
I love our regional park systems, and I really, really love exploring our trail systems as well. So going on hikes with my family, my dogs, and my friends.
Well, it might sound a little funny, but I do triathlons to have fun and to relax. I find the training helps me let go of the different things that I do at work, and I really enjoy the competitive side of participating in triathlons.
Is there anything else you would like to share?
Being a Girl Scout was really my first introduction to leadership. And I'm grateful for the Girl Scouts for that very reason. As I look back at my life and I look back in the early years of being a Brownie and then a Junior Scout and I've been a cadet and a Girl Scout, all of those transitions are part of my beginning. They're part of my foundation and they're a part of who I am.
You know, there's a saying that says there's enough sunshine for all of us. Well, if one woman is trying to accomplish a goal, if I can help her, I am. Because if she shines, then I shine. And that's what I think women coming together, supporting other women, these women of distinction, the ones I know, they're already doing amazing things. And I can't wait to get to know the other women. Congratulations to everybody. This is an awesome day. I love sunshine.
Wow, our women of distinction have amazing leadership journeys. Congratulations again to all of our 2021 honorees. Hello, I am Macy. I'm Miranda. And I'm Mariah. And we are Girl Scout Brownies. To conclude our awards program, we have a special video salute to thank our essential workers, especially the Girl Scout grown-ups. Let's roll the tape!
Hi, I'm Amelia, a Girl Scout ambassador. The phrase essential worker has been a buzzword for more than a year, but the people who help to provide critical goods and services and life-saving healthcare are not strangers behind a mask. They are our neighbors, friends, and family, and many are Girl Scouts. Essential workers are also Girl Scout moms, dads, guardians, and family who have worked hard to keep their Girl Scouts engaged during this time of hardship.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carrie Colleran, and I'm an emergency medicine physician at Allegheny Health Network, St. Vincent here in Erie, Pennsylvania. I'm also a very proud lifetime member of Girl Scouts and an even more prouder mom of Girl Scouts Maddie and Charlotte.
Essential workers are also Girl Scout volunteers who continue to lead each meeting and activity with a smile on their face even after a long day at work.
Hi, my name's Misty. I am the school nurse at Westmont and work at Conemaugh Hospital as a nurse.
Hi, my name's Jessica, and I am a Girl Scout mom as well as a Girl Scout troop leader. I currently work as an occupational therapist at UPMC Presbyterian Hospital in Oakland.
Essential workers are also Girl Scout alum who build their courage, confidence, and character at the Campfire Circle and at their Girl Scout cookie booths years ago. and essential workers are even Girl Scout teens today, putting their leadership skills to work immediately even as they continue to grow them.
Hi, I'm Nina Hadoff, and I'm an essential worker in food services and also a current Girl Scout senior.
If it wasn't for my mom, who took the time to be our Girl Scout leader of our troop, as well as other women who volunteered, I would not have learned to interact with adults and other leaders confidently. Girl Scouts really showed me how to be a very strong, independent woman. These skills are so necessary in the professional world, and I thank you.
Being a Girl Scout troop leader has led me through this pandemic. We've stayed together, we've worked together, we've Zoomed, and we have continued our awesome troop.
My experience as a Girl Scout has led me to thrive in this setting by encouraging me to pursue my loves of orthopedics and engineering in a male-dominated field.
Girl Scouts has helped me to be a good communicator, handle conflict resolution, and the confidence to work with customers in a high-pressure situation during a pandemic.
I think what I've learned over this past year is the importance of building resilience and maintaining safe spaces. And what Girl Scouts really helps impart on our girls is the importance of building those life skills so that they can tackle whatever challenges come their way throughout the course of their life.
To our essential and frontline workers everywhere, from the Girl Scout family and beyond, Girl Scouts of Western Pennsylvania says,
thank you for all the frontline workers, especially my mom. She works at UPMC and she is an occupational therapist.
Thank you for helping Girl Scouts. Thank you to our essential workers. Thank you to all the essential workers who have kept us going. And thank you for all you do. Thank you to our essential workers. Thank you to our essential workers, especially my mom, because she's a school nurse. To all of the frontline workers, thank you for all you do. And I am so proud of my mom, who is a nurse. Thank you to our essential workers. Thank you for keeping our community safe and healthy.
thank you for all that you do to keep our communities going, to save lives and to change lives. We are truly grateful for all that you do, and we salute you.
Thank you again to all essential workers in the Girl Scout family and beyond for your invaluable role in our lives. Hello, I'm Cassidy, a Girl Scout senior. Older Girl Scouts like me have access to some incredible opportunities, with even more on the horizon after the pandemic. We can travel internationally, take on leadership roles with the Council and with Girl Scouts of the USA, and tap into the Girl Scout network for academic and career opportunities. All you need to do to get started is join. If you are inspired by today's program and want to get involved as a volunteer or member, please visit our website to learn more.
And we are pleased to announce our 2022 honorary co-chairs, Andrea Corelli and Sylvia Diaz, both previous women of distinction. Andrea is the Senior Vice President and Director of Client and Community Relations at PNC Bank. Sylvia is the EVP and Regional Managing Director of Institutional Asset Management with PNC Financial Services Group. We are honored to have them lead next year's fundraising efforts.
This concludes our 2021 Pittsburgh Awards of Distinction to benefit Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania. Thank you again to our Honorary Chair, Diane Holder, our Honorary Committee, our presenting sponsor, UPMC and UPMC Health Plan, all our charitable event contributors, and you for joining us to celebrate.
Thank you for supporting Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania. Thank you for helping Girl Scouts.
Thank you for supporting Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania.